Yeah, what's up, Trippy, man? Yes, in the basement as usual. Yeah, please like to protect the channel from the haters. 1 minute, that's my food. Damn, you know what? I'm not sure I'm gonna want to eat that food after I've done this video, but let's get on to True Cockhold. Yeah, sorry, man. Just had to take it off the heat, innit? Making some authentic style Italian bolognese. Feel like it, man. Anyway, yeah. So what the main thing this video is about is a fat degenerate bum. No, not Max Jenkins. His one's coming up. This is about true true cuckold, True Geordie. Now, well, he went on what's it called, Time Booth's live last night. He got slaughtered and ran off, and I'll get onto that in a minute. But firstly, yeah, let me tell you, there's a situation that's been going on for about 10 days now, and I've filled people in. If you saw the live, you'll know. If you saw the live, you'll know. Now, so I've been getting a bit of a roasting. Why'd you let that man off the hook? Why'd you let the man off the hook? The world champion off the hook? Because they had nothing on the Triple B. Displaying false information. And that's where it gets important. And I'll get onto that. I'll explain fully. One of the men getting off the hook. Gone too far. Sorry, fatty. You're getting it. All right. The other one, I had some severely incriminating evidence. I'm talking humiliation, legal. I'm talking the kind of stuff that appears in national newspapers. Okay? All right? And I explain why. Why Chip B said, you know what? I'm going to let this one drop. Okay? And they ain't nothing to do. I have all the cards, bruv. All the cards. They had a joker. And this joker you couldn't even play in the game. They slapped it down. There you go. You lose, man. Very badly. And you brought an innocent man's reputation, whatever, his health into danger. And I ain't talking about Triple B. I'm talking about another person. Okay. So this will be revealed. But for now, I want to talk about this now. I want to talk about True Dildo. I can't even bother to try and, allow this video to be monetized. So what? So there was this live, Time Booth popped up on the live. Yeah, quite like a Time Booth live. Like I said, back in the day, man, the Time Booth videos, man. I mean, obviously they lost their shine, but that's because he has to. Because losing an income in your channel like that is no good. So he's got to make sure that he doesn't, he doesn't trespass YouTube's terms and conditions too much. But sometimes you can't help. Anyway, so the history, right? True Geordie, yeah, that degenerate fat, yeah, guy. I did a video on him, I think yesterday, about he's an Illuminati pawn. All right, he pushes sickness, degeneracy. Yeah, everyone knows about his DMs about him getting shot on the chest. Yeah. About how he wants to be pegged by an enormous black dildo. How he wants to eat shit, basically. Yeah, off the dildo, after it's been at someone's batty hole. What a dirty, and that's a humiliation ritual most people believe if they know what they're talking about the, what's it called? About what the Illuminati demand, what the elitists demand. Yeah? They got their pawns, PAWN, by the way, but they have to show that they're ready to do anything the monsters tell them, and that's always to be humiliated. Number one, they'll do anything for money. I mean, the real bad ones are politicians. That's what the old Epstein Island and all that's about. Because you've been filmed doing illegal stuff that's so severe, you go to prison for a long, long time. But this is how they're bought and blackmailed. But true cuckold, he's just a pawn, low down the pecking order. Hasn't got that much power, well, apart from just to influence idiots or watch a stupid channel. He got really badly rinsed by Andrew Tate, who unfortunately is another shill. Tate probably didn't I don't know, his dad was CIA, so maybe he was just always going to be one, but he done some people trafficking and stuff and dodgy stuff in Romania, so he's bought anyway, and he has to do what they tell him to. But when he's, they have these fake beefs as well, the elitist pawns, because it makes people think, oh, these guys are just individuals, and oh look, oh, they can't be working for the same master because they're having a go at each other, which is just another part of the deception of these sick people. Okay. And Tate was Andrew Tate's quite funny. Just too intelligent for True Dildo. Rinsed him, and like as I said, time move. He doesn't. True Dildo gave him £100, I think it was, on a live, a couple of months ago or something, and so Tan obviously, Tan. There's been times, right, when True Geordie's been rinsed in the chat, and he won't put it up, and he will refuse to read it out, even on a super chat, because he thinks, I can't rinse True Geordie out on my channel. He give me £100, but the thing about Tan I really like is that sometimes he just stops caring, man. He can't help himself. He didn't. Well, he read out quite a few messages about True Dildo, but also like, man, True Dildo, you see, was in the his actual account was in the chat, and he started to try and, hey, Tan, come on the pod, bro, and all this kind of someone. Well, allegedly people checked the account again and again to see if it's him, and it was his actual account, and he and everyone starts. He tries to be, hey lads, yeah, it's me here, blah blah. And everyone starts rinsing him, rinsing him for his DMs and being shat on and stuff. And he tries to make jokes out of it, oh, well, yeah. And, let's have a little look at them. He tries to make a big joke of it. In the end, he just gets so battered, he leaves with his tail between his legs. He even has to go at Tyne, because Tyne was wearing an earring. He's, and Tyne said, yeah, is it a bit fruity that True Geordie wanting a dildo put in his batty hole, and True Geordie goes, oh, who's free? You're the one with the earring. And then Tyne just puts up Andrew Tate slating True Dildo, and it was fun watching. It's down now, the live. I don't think it'll be up again. I mean, I guess maybe Tyne thinks, I don't know, man. Is Tyne bought? Maybe he's bought. Maybe he's bought as well. Maybe his channel's bought as well. And they said lay off that True Dildo. But anyway, let's look at some of the things that went down on the live. Yeah, anyway, let's just have a look at a few of the comments when that disgusting fat degenerate came in on the live. So people are like, oh, True Geordie in the chat. Yeah, obviously the base boxing basement is straight on it. True Geordie, would you let Rosie Webster do a dump on your chest after she stuck a dildo in her batty hole? And would you lick the ass juice off it, you degenerate pervert? No, yeah, obviously this is a reference to Tamu has all these pictures of Rosie Webster. I don't know what her real name is, Helen Flanagan. And so that's a question to Geordie as soon as he came in the chat. And then people are like, oh no, Geordie's in the chat. True Geordie goes, yeah, fancy coming on the pod. He's talking to Tan. Yeah, people clicked on this, and apparently it's genuinely him, his account. And True Geordie like, hey, I'm here, lads. Yeah? Thinking everyone's going to go, oh, it's great to have you here, Geordie. People are like Bruce Lee, the famous Bruce Lee, the real True Geordie's in the chat. Yeah. But it doesn't really go quite as well as he goes, because, he's open to everyone going to lick his butt, like he wants to lick girls' buttholes out and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, people start laying into him. Yeah, obviously Trippy's there first. True Geordie, you disgusting, fat, shit-eating pervert, Illuminati porn. Huh? True Geordie, you're disgusting. Your DMs on those cause for a joke, you fat, degenerate shit. And then Geordie tries to make it up. Oh, yeah. Does Sonny Edwards beat me in a fight? Does size matter? Does bigger feel better? So he's joking about his disgusting DMs when when he says he wants to be humiliated and he wants a woman to put, he wants to take his tool out of the woman and her to put a huge dildo in and say it's much bigger and bigger is better. He thinks he can joke his way out of this, yeah. Callum goes, Geordie, it doesn't really make sense anymore. Geordie, what's his chest pooed on? What's his chest pooed on? He's talking about, was his chest pooed on? Jimmy K, True Geordie sending fruity DMs a review. You know, they were saying that. Come on, time, mock this idiot. True Geordie still trying to bat it off. Yeah. I like to have my couches brown too, because it keeps the stain hidden. Callum, True Geordie loves poo. Base boxing basement. Callum and Poo Geordie. Poo Geordie wants to lick ass juice off a dildo. Just fishing. Laughing my ass off. That Geordie's a deviant. M.1. True Geordie, the big batty mans. Yeah. Everyone's just like Derek half batty man Scissor says True Geordie getting humiliated and trashed by Tate. Like, you know, he gets absolutely caned by Andrew Tate, who by the way is a shill anyway, but he's funny in this. He canes True Dildo. Yeah. Just makes fun of him, going, oh, would you like a dildo up you? Would you like a dildo up you? Big black dildo. But he's quite bright, Tate, so he absolutely wrenches the true cockhold. And then True Geordie goes, I just don't like boring intercourse. I mean, what do you mean? As if anyone wants to heighten up intercourse by getting shat on, yeah? And then having a dildo put up their own batty hole and her batty hole, and then licking the air's juice off. That isn't like, you know, exciting intercourse. That's just sick, disgusting, perverted, scat-eating disgustingness. Base boxing goes, True Geordie, you fat degenerate fuck. There is no such thing as ass juice. It's shit, you Illuminati fat freak. Yeah. And then, while he's talking, Time Booth starts going, yeah, that's right. He reads out the message, read out True Geordie's fruity DMs. And True Geordie's like, oh, fruity? Yeah, you're the one wearing earrings. He's trying to make fun of Time Booth, but, you know, it's not just... it's not, people keep on laying into him, you know. There we go, Just Fishing. True Geordie, a.k.a. the Scat Man. Base boxing basement, my boy. That's Triple B, obviously. Fuck off, True Geordie, you fat shit-eating fuck. You're being rinsed. I'd forgotten about it. It is much funnier when you're there as well, but let me tell you, man, that true cuckold, you know, got wasted. The Scat Man. True Geordie wants your poo. Try and read that out. And he can't help himself, man. Because ultimately, you know, and Ty knows, you got to be a bit careful with, you know, with my lives. I don't want to get my channel pulled. And true cuckold gave me £100, but you know, obviously Ty can't help himself. So he plays the Andrew Tate rinse job, which is great. And this is one of the Trip B's things that he put out. I put loads of shit emojis and an aubergine, and he goes, how True Geordie's Tuesday's going, implying that he just gets shat on all the time. And then Poo Geordie just ran off, man. Yeah, and Triple B's like, looks like Poo Geordie couldn't take the rinsing and ran off to eat out of a toilet. To eat shit out of a toilet. No one, that piece of shit. But it was a lot funnier to watch, man, because it all happened, you know, unloaded in real time. And Tyne hasn't put his video back up. Obviously thinks, shit, maybe I overstepped the mind with True Dildo. I don't know, but, you know, obviously True Dildo is 100% bought NWO stooge, you know. That whole scat thing might even be a forced humiliation ritual. I think it certainly is. It's too obvious, man. And the way he went on and talking about it blatantly and started pushing some sick porno channel, okay, on his podcast. You know, children can see this, you know that. These videos are not protected. So imagine, he's normalising this kind of disgustingness, that fat, degenerate freak. Yeah? Yeah, and they're making him say things. So now he's laying into, like, I don't know, what's his name, Tate, saying, oh, he's converted, ha ha. Well, yeah, considering his new religion, or so, I'd like to bring an explosive vest. I don't know. That's not verbatim, but something like that. I mean, and Tate, it's all nonsense, right? Tate is 100% bought as well. He just happens to be funnier and to try and represent the sort of more manly side, okay, of the NWO product. But he's 100% bought. His dad is a CIA agent. He admitted it. He's a CIA asset. That's the same thing as an agent. An agent doesn't mean no secret James Bond thing. It means you work undercover in one way or another for the CIA. Yeah. So Tate's another one of those. And his conversion to Islam is obviously false. Pushing other religions they like to push Islam and Buddhism, all the kind of other religions onto people to accept, so that people are running around with all different kind of belief systems, and it's part of the divide and conquer agenda. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it's nonsense, isn't it? One minute Tate, as an atheist and a rationalist, and talking about women in a certain way, and then suddenly he's converted to Islam, and then suddenly true cuckolders had to go at him for that. This is all part of their theatre, and it's nonsense. Don't trust Tate. Don't trust True Dildo. Don't trust nobody. Yeah. In fact, question everybody. You trust Triple B. Yeah. Anybody know anything knows he's real, right? Not probably be the downfall, but question anyone. There's even little channels I question. Sometimes I wonder, man, why is TYFL? Why is he not confronting certain topics when people ask him questions on Super Chat? Why does he protect True Dildo? Well, he didn't in his last life. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. You got to suspect everyone. Paranoia is a nasty feeling, but it may be your friend ultimately. It may be your friend. Anyway, True Dildo, yeah, it was funny, man, just to see him get rinsed by everyone coming on. Hey, lads, hello, lads. Yeah, it's really me. He gets caned by plenty of people and just runs off with his tail in between his cuckold legs and goes back to where he deserves. But yeah, man, don't watch that fool's channel, or Tate for that matter. All right.